She's back! I'm back. Happy New Year, Merry 2023. Let's get started. The first video that I have for you is going to be a banger, which, well, the video already started. So this video is going to be a banger. Today I'm going to teach you about something that is changing the world as we speak. It is changing how people work, how businesses work, how businesses make money as we speak. When I tell you I have never seen anything like this in my life, when I tell you I am so excited, I discovered this in December, the last week of December, the Christmas week of December, and I almost couldn't focus on Christmas the way how I was excited about this. This thing that I discovered is called Chat GPT. Now, if you've never heard of Chat GPT, I'm about to change your life. That is it. That really is it. You can thank me by liking, subscribing, and commenting. Or like, subscribe, comment, share. I still remember the YouTube slogan. But if you have heard of it, you know that this video is going to be banging. So let's get started. Let me show you something. I even have my lappy, okay? Because I have notes, okay? This is how serious we are today. So the first thing I want to talk about is what Chat GPT is. What it is in my mind, I'm going to tell you as a layperson. Chat GPT is basically a chatbot. So you know when you go on a website and you see the customer service thing pop up, like the live chat thing pop up, and you ask it a question, it's automatically responds to your question. Chat GPT is like that, but way smarter. 10,000 million times smarter. It answers literally any question that you have in whatever field. Whatever the question is, the Chat GPT knows the answer to it. Let me tell you what the official definition of it is though. Chat GPT is it's part of a new generation of AI systems that can converse, generate readable text on demand, and even produce novel images and videos based on questions asked. I played around with this thing, and I'm telling you guys, I spent 2 weeks playing around with it just to understand it and just understand its capabilities. And it is a game changer. The future is here. Let's go back to the lesson plan. All right, we're done with the lesson plan. I'm back to being me now. So I did say that I'm gonna teach you how to make some money. Did I tell you that? I don't think I did. This is why we need a lesson plan. I'm gonna teach you how to make some money using ChatGPT, because as I said, I played around with it. Few things we should talk about before we get started on how to make money on it. First thing is this. Should you be panicking? You know, if you have a business, especially one that is based on skills, should you be panicking that this robot thing is going to replace you? I personally don't think that you should be panicking, because just based on what I've observed and everything that I've tested with ChatGPT, it is very smart and it has all the information, but it is very generic. Do you understand? It lacks that human touch. So it's not completely worthless. It's not worthless, period. But it still needs that human touch for it to come across as something that you can sell as gold, right? The next thing is, should you rush in and go do this now before it's saturated like crypto? No. Listen, this thing is here to stay, and this is just the beginning. It's going to be better and better. It's going to be more developed and more developed and more developed. What you're seeing now is just it in its infant stage. That's really what it is. There's no getting in now before it closed down. There's nothing like that. It's gonna be here forever. This is the future, and we are here. Now, how do you make money from this, given everything that I've said to you a while ago? The thing is this, I'm gonna give you 2 things to think about. Nothing in here is financial advice. Everybody should know this by now. But I'm going to give you 2 things that you should think about. These are 2 things that I thought I should come and share with my Novia family. I was like, all right, let's make some money off of this thing. How are we going to make money off of this thing? Play. But it sounds very generic. And what if somebody types in the same thing and get the same answer as me? So I thought about all of these things. And there are 2 things I'm going to say. I'm going to give you some tips if you are, looking for, you're looking to increase your income from a job perspective, and the second one is if you're looking to increase your income from a business perspective. Now, from the job perspective, use Chat GPT to prep you for your interviews, even here in Jamaica. I say even here in Jamaica because the job interview thing in the US, this on a whole other level. I did a few job interviews with companies in the US when I was first starting out, and it is like law school all over again. It's crazy. In Jamaica, it's not so rigorous, it's not so tough, but that is exactly why you should prep for it like it is tough, because you're gonna blow all of your employers out of the water. You're gonna have lots of job opportunities available to you just by virtue of the fact that you're so brilliant. They're not used to this. Yes, I'm telling you, guys. Let me share a fun fact with you. I've gotten every single job that I've ever applied for, period. And you know how I do that? It's because I don't apply local standards to my job interviews. It's in my book, The Big Bad Book of Everything. You can go buy that book if you want. Lots more information about finances in Jamaica. But it's in that chapter. I've never gotten turned down for a job that I've applied for, and it's because I've always applied international standards to my interviews to lock down that interview immediately. And how you can do that too is, when I was doing it, I had to use my brain by myself. But how you can do this now in a much easier way is to use Chat GPT to prep you. You can go on the website and tell it that you want it to prep you for a job interview. Tell it the market, tell it the role, tell it all of those things, and it will help you prep. There are a few things you should notice based on what I've observed. The quality of information that you get from Chat GPT depends on how you ask the questions. So what I found is that when you ask it to pretend to be, for example, pretend that you are going for a job interview at, and you put the name of the place, for, and you put the position, and they're required to do, and you put the role. How would you prep for this? And it will tell you bam, 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 bam. Or ask me the questions that an interviewer would ask me. Or you can say, to make it even more specific, ask me the toughest questions that this job interviewer will ask me. So you get to practice these interview skills with ChatGPT, and you're already gonna be like way up, because as I said, based on the Jamaican employment market, we tend not to be as rigorous with our employment standards. Rarely we will find in Jamaica employers, prospective employers, telling you to go do 4-5 interview and tests and this and that. You probably have to do a test, but it's not going to be a 5-level exam interview thing. So yeah, use ChatGPT to prep you for your job interviews, and I'm going to tell you, it's going to blow you up, blow whoever out of the water, right? You can get the same results that I got in my job interview chapter of my book without putting in all that effort that I had put in, right? So use that Chat GPT to prep you. Now let's talk about the business aspect of it. Listen to me. You. Listen. This is what I would do if I were you, if I wanted to increase my income using Chat GPT. Now you're gonna see on TikTok, Instagram, Google, that you should use Chat GPT to build a whole business, like, oh, tell it to write articles and tell it to do this, and you go sell an article them and whatever it is. But the thing about it is that when you go on Chat GPT for yourself and you inspect the information for yourself that it's producing, you're gonna see that it's good, but it looks like a robot wrote it, if that makes sense. It doesn't look like a human being prepared this product or did this business or whatever it is. It looks like a robot, right? So what I would say to you is that this is what I think you should do if you're going to use ChatGPT to make money, especially in Jamaica. First thing is this: I don't know why more Jamaicans aren't looking to digital products to make money. Like, why are you not looking to digital products to make money? It's beyond me. Use digital products to make money. Is there anything that you know more about than the average person? Put it down, go open Microsoft Word, type it out, put it in Canva to make it pretty, and you can have your own digital product that you can list on our website. You can even connect it to local banks in Jamaica now, Tell me if you want me to talk about that in another YouTube video. But you can connect your website to your bank account, put the digital products on the website, and bam, people go buy based on the marketing that you do. Now let's talk about how ChatGPT comes into this. Even if you know something better than the average person, you want to blow your consumers out of the water with how much you know. Am I sending you to go do a university degree? No, I think you're catching on at this point. You're going to use ChatGPT to give you even more information about this area. Or even if you don't know anything at all about anything at all, like you love to tell me, pick a topic, do some general research on it on YouTube, TikTok, Google, that kind of thing. Understand it for yourself, and then go on ChatGPT to really delve in to get the content of this digital product that you're going to be creating. Learn how to do something. People nowadays want to pay for convenience. It's not that people lazy and dunce. People are just now wanting to pay for convenience. So I may want to know everything about planting tomatoes, but am I gonna? Do I want to sit down and on YouTube for 50 million 100 hours to learn how to plant tomatoes? No, I want to pay you $10.99 for your thing to tell me step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. So what you can do is use Chat GPT to generate that content for you. Like you're gonna log on to Chat GPT and you're gonna say, tell me how, right? Or you can say, write a 5,000 word essay on how to plant tomatoes. When I tell you that thing does it, I've tested it, it does it. Write a 5,000 word essay on how to plant tomatoes. It is going to write a 5,000 word essay on how to plant tomatoes. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take that text out, you're going to go on Microsoft Word or wherever, and you're going to go in and you're going to edit it. You're going to add things, subtract things, you're going to just bring that human element to it. Make it more digestible, make it more understandable, customize it to our local market here in Jamaica. By the way, it also does that. You can tell it based on Jamaican markets. I've also tested it, it does it. But you want to go in and you want to bring the material to a level where it's like, this person is an expert. Really delve in and dive in and just make that content top tier. Edit it. Then you're going to plug all of that, take all of that out, and you're going to go over to Grammarly and you're going to put the content in Grammarly to make sure the grammar is good and top tier. Then you're going to plug that out and you're going to take it to Canva and you're going to plug it into the Canva document, make it pretty, looking like a digital product, and you have a digital product. Now, here's level 2 to this thing. You have a digital product and you can go put it on a website, but a lot of people think that's it and you're just gonna make money because that's what TikTok people then say. Just do a digital product and you make 10 grand a month. That's not it at all. You have to focus a lot on the marketing. Nobody is gonna buy anything from you if you are nobody. If nobody knows your name, you're going to be launching your products to crickets. Unless you are Kim Kardashian, which Kim Kardashian is not watching this video, you need to do intense marketing for your products. You're not J-Lo or Rihanna, where you can just go drop one thing on the Instagram story and bam, the whole world, sell out the whole. No, you're not that. You're not that, baby. Calm down. We have to do intense marketing for stuff. So that's what people tend to leave out. Now you are going to use Chat GPT again to do the marketing for this for you. You're going to go to Chat GPT and tell it, hey, you are a business owner who blah, 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 and you're going to describe yourself. Give me a 3,500 word marketing plan on how to launch this product to make, and put in even a dollar value of how much you want to make. It will tell you what to do. Yes, even in terms of the marketing of this, to go even further, it's going to tell you, write articles, make a TikTok channel, it's going to tell you things like that. But you can even use Chat GPT to give you the content of what to post on your TikTok channel, what to post on your YouTube channel, what to post on your Instagram. You can say, give me the top 10 questions that people are asking about the field that your digital product is in, and you're going to use that to create content. Guys, we're not sleep on something, we're not sleep on something. I'm telling you something, I can use something to make some money. Sorry, so we'll come back. Use the thing to make some money. And this is just one way. This is just one way, okay? But anyway, it's gonna get way better. This is just the beginning of Chat GPT. It's not something that you have to be like, after this no words, I'm gonna fail. No, it's gonna be here to stay. It's not like after getting now. Like Bitcoin, you're like, oh, Bitcoin, what do you call it? When Bitcoin came out, if you never go in at Bitcoin time, now you're like, oh my God, I missed the boat and da. No, it's not like that. Just relax. Take some time to get to know how it works. Use it to help you come up with content based on your topic and to help you learn about a particular area, build a product around it, build a marketing plan around it, and bam, launch it, make some money. That's it. All right? And sorry, that's it. That's all I have for you today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Like, subscribe, comment, and share.